Have we been reading the Voynich manuscript wrong all along? This strange book sits quietly in a university vault. For over a century, brilliant minds have tried to read its pages. Cryptographers, linguists, historians. They call it the world's most mysterious manuscript. The book no one can read. We stare at its strange script. We study its peculiar drawings. We feel certain that its lines of text must represent a language. We assume it holds lost stories, forgotten knowledge. But what if this core assumption is the very thing holding us back? What if it is not a book in the way we understand a book to be? This single question can change everything. It opens a new door. When you look closely at a page from the Voynich manuscript, it is easy to see why so many believe it is a language. The script flows across the vellum with a natural, practiced hand. The signs, or glyphs, are arranged into groups that look like words. These words are separated by small spaces, just as they are in most Western writing systems. The lines of text form paragraphs, giving the pages a familiar, organized appearance. There is a clear direction to the writing, flowing from left to right. This visual rhythm is deeply ingrained in our minds as the hallmark of written text. It looks like something that should be readable. It feels like a genuine, if unknown, language. The illusion of language goes deeper than just its visual layout. Statistical analyses have shown that the text follows certain rules. Some glyphs appear more frequently than others. This frequency pattern is seen in all natural languages. Certain characters tend to appear only at the beginning of a word. Others appear mostly at the end. For too long, many attempts to decode the manuscript have put the pictures to one side. Decoders focused on the script. They treated the text as the primary puzzle. They dismissed the illustrations as decoration. This is a profound mistake. The manuscript is a rich visual object. Its pages are filled with hundreds of detailed drawings. Strange plants, star charts and constellations, bathing figures and pipes. They are integral to the book's purpose. The pictures provide context. When you see a page with a drawing of a plant, it's reasonable to assume the text next to it is about that plant. When you see a page with a zodiac sign, the text likely relates to astrology or astronomy. Many appear to be composite creations, assembled from different parts like a kit. This modularity is a strange but important feature. It suggests a system, a logic behind the creations. The images are not just pictures, they are diagrams of a system. The Voynich manuscript is not a chaotic jumble of ideas. It is a highly organized book. When you leaf through its pages, you can clearly see that it is divided into distinct sections. Each section has its own unique character and subject matter, defined primarily by its illustrations. This deliberate structure is one of the most important clues to the book's original purpose. It suggests that the manuscript was not a personal diary or a work of fiction. Instead, it looks much more like a reference manual, a compendium, a collection of related technical notes. Decoding the Voynich manuscript presents a formidable set of challenges. This is why it has remained unread for so long. The first and most obvious hurdle is the script itself. It does not match any known alphabet, historical or modern. No other document in the world has been found to use this specific set of symbols. This means we have no starting point, no anchor in a known language family. We cannot look for cognates or loanwords from Latin, Greek, or any other tongue. The script is an island, completely isolated from the rest of the linguistic world. This uniqueness is both fascinating and deeply frustrating for cryptanalysts. The statistical properties of the text are also deeply puzzling. While it follows some language-like patterns, it violates others in strange ways. For instance, certain words repeat 2 or 3 times in a row, far more often than would be expected in any natural language. Other words appear only on certain pages or in certain sections, but nowhere else. The overall vocabulary seems to be quite limited. They suggest either a complex, multi-layered cipher or an elaborate hoax. The patterns are too structured to be random, but too strange to be a simple substitution for a known language. The text exists in a vacuum, with no external context to help us pin down its meaning, its origin, or its author. Let us propose a new theory, a different way to look at the manuscript. This idea can be called the coded recipe system. The Voynich manuscript is not a book to be read traditionally. It is a technical manual, a collection of recipes or instructions. Each word isn't a spoken sound or abstract idea. Instead, it stands for a specific object ingredient action measurement. The script is shorthand, logographic, built for a craft. Imagine a herbalist, an alchemist, keeping a private notebook. They must record procedures so they can be repeated. Their work is valuable, trade secrets. To protect it, they devise a code. The notes are not sentences, they are formulas. The concept of a coded recipe system fits perfectly with modular design in the manuscript's illustrations. Many plants are not realistic depictions of single species. They look constructed from a standard set of parts. The same distinct root system appears on several different plants. Leaves vary across those plants. Flowers vary across those plants. A specific unusual leaf shape shows up on plants with completely different stems. They were building from a mental library of components. This modularity is a key insight. If illustrations are built from standard parts, the accompanying text is likely built from corresponding word parts. Each visual module could have its own unique symbol: root, leaf, flower. A plant's name would be constructed by combining those symbols. For example, a plant name might be a sequence of glyphs, meaning round root, thin stem, spiky leaf. That explains the many repeating word fragments and the structured, combinatorial feel. The system is efficient for encoding a specific domain. The text looks like a language but behaves differently. The text becomes a parts list, not prose. We have journeyed through a new interpretation of the Voynich manuscript. We have moved away from the idea of a lost language. We have embraced the concept of a coded recipe system. This framework seems to resolve many paradoxes that have stumped researchers for a century. It explains the strange statistics of the text. It integrates the mysterious illustrations with the script. It accounts for the book's highly structured modular design. It provides a plausible reason for the encoding, the protection of valuable trade secrets for a specific craft, medicine, alchemy, something else entirely. This theory implies the manuscript is a practical document, not a work of literature or philosophy. A toolkit, a handbook for a skilled practitioner. It might be lost technical knowledge of a particular time and place. The book may rely on common craft knowledge shared in a small group. The manuscript was a memory aid, a set of formulas for those in the know. The goal is no longer to find an alphabet and translate words. The goal is to map symbols to systems of objects, actions, properties. Slow, methodical work, like reverse engineering a machine, not like translating a poem.